about the singer. Number 1. Tupac's mother enrolled him in Harlem 127th Street Repertory Ensemble. His first acting role was portraying Travis from the play A Raisin in the Sun. Number 2. His mother, Afeni Shakur, was an active member of the Black Panther community and one of the defendants at the Panther 21 trial. Number 3. He studied drama, ballet, and dance at the Baltimore School for the Arts. That's where he met Jada Pinkett.
Will Smith.
I know, I'm not dumb. She would become a close friend. Number 4. Tupac is the only artist to have an album at number 1 on the Billboard charts, Me Against the World, while incarcerated. Wait, did I double that? Early life. Tupac's parents separated before he was born. At the age of 12, Shakur performed in A Raisin in the Sun with the 127th Street Ensemble. Afeni and Tupac later moved to Baltimore, Maryland, where he entered the prestigious Baltimore School for the Arts as a teenager. While at the school, he began raps and poetry. Early career. Shakur's professional career began in 1991 with his hit single, Same Song. Later that year, he appeared in Sons of the P, the first of his 8 films. He also recorded his first solo album, Apocalypse Now, in 1993. Shakur formed the group Thug Life with a few of his friends and his stepbrother, McCrane Shakur. Early love life and family life. Starting off with his love life. Tupac married Keisha Morris in 1995 while he was still in prison. The couple had met several months earlier at a nightclub when Morris was 20 and Tupac was 21. Their marriage was annual 5 months after Tupac was released from jail in October 1995. The pair remained friends until his death. Okay, can I read from over here? Okay. Tupac Amaru Shakur was born Lizane Parish Cooks in Brooklyn, New York City on June 16, 1971, to Afeni Shakur, a member of the Black Panthers, serving jail time on bombing charges while pregnant with Tupac. She faced a possible sentence of up to 300 years in prison, but was released 1 month before Tupac was born, as she never acted as her own attorney. About his biological father, Tupac said, I never knew where my father was or who my father was for sure. His stepfather, Amaru, to his knowing, was a drug dealer and was on the FBI's 10 most wanted list, whom he said was not always around to give him the discipline he needed. Impoverished. During most of his childhood, Afeni took him and his half-sister, Sekiwa, moving around from to homeless shelter in various places around New York City. Such conditions caused Tupac retained few friends and relied on writing poetry and diary entries to keep himself busy. At the age of 12, he joined Harlem Theater Group and acted as Travis in pants varies a raisin in the sun. 1 year later, in 1984, Tupac's mother brought him and his sister to live in Baltimore, Maryland, and lived in the infamous neighborhood Roland Park in East Baltimore, where Tupac was intensely despised because of his looks, name, and lack of trendy fashion wear of the 80s. Accomplishments. In 2004, he was crowned the greatest rapper of all time as voted by fans in the Vibe magazine poll. In 2002, Shakur was inducted to the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. He was number 1 on the MTV's list of 22 greatest MCs, voted by viewers. In 2017, Shakur was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. His first year, because it was his first year of eligibility. Death and legacy. Tupac is often characterized as a musical and social icon who took action into making more and better spaces for the Black community to uplift themselves. His music was the vanguard of a movement that preceded his ultimately death and left a legacy on the world of hip hop today.
How did he die?
He got shot
He
in a car, but like, yeah, well, yeah. Fun facts. His parents were Black Panther members. He was a Shakespeare fan, and Tupac's last name means thankful in Arabic origins. And he came back as a hologram in 2012 at the Coachella event along with other famous dead people.
Can't touch this.
And then these are my resources.
Oh, let me go.
All right, clap. Good job, Jocelyn. Thank you for going first.
Well, at first I was